What's up, y'all? This video is taken from the UIKit course that I recently released. We cover programmatic UI, core data, Firebase, user authentication, and much more in the course. Link to it will be in the description, and I hope you guys enjoy. What's up, y'all? Let's get back to it. So now we're going to be working with our HomeViewController. And if you guys remember from like the preview video, we have in our HomeViewController, we have quite a few things. We're going to be working on getting our UI set for the HomeViewController. All right, let's just get into it. So the first thing we're gonna need is an image. We'll call this place image view. This will be a UI image view. And I actually want to stamp this out using an anonymous closure. Which these are super helpful, by the way. Because they say, for example, in a huge project, right, where you have a view controller that has a bunch of like 300, 400 lines, right? Although we try to minimize the length of the view controller, sometimes it can get that way, and there's nothing we can do about it. And in that case, it could be tricky. Let's say you want to make a change to the place image view. You have to go through and find where it is in the project file. But having everything set here in one place makes it super helpful and lets us know, oh, everything for the place image view controller, like if you want to change something about the image content mode or the image itself, we can refer to here, and just makes it a lot easier. So what do you want to do for the image? So this is getting an error because you want to return image. You need to return the image. And what do we want? Let's do content mode equals scale to aspect fill. Eclipse to bound equal true. Let's add a corner radius of 10. Let's set the image equal to UI image. If you guys remember in our assets, we have an image called explore. And we'll create a function called configure UI. Because I kind of want to test this out. Let's create one more thing and then we'll test it. So let's create place label. Label. This will be a UI label. UI label, and this right here. Let label equal UI label. You get this weird thing with the formatting sometimes. Alright, label equal translate auto resizing the false. Label dot text. We'll just set that equal to explore for now. Return label. Alright, now let's create this function called configure UI. And we're just gonna quickly lay out our place image view. View.add subview, place, name label. We need to do NS layout constraints. Alright, what do you want to do? Place image view. We'll do like 100 from the top. Place image view. Center X equal dot center X. Place image view width and height. Let's set the width to 200 and the height constraint do like 300. Okay, I'm gonna copy and paste this for the place. To the place image view, we're gonna place the name label. I think 100 below the image sounds good. change all these. The place name label, the center X, we'll keep it the same. The width, we'll keep it the same, and the height, we'll need to reduce it to like, let's do 48. Let's run this and see what we get. Oh, well that's, this should be bottom anchor. And it looks like our width is way too short. We should probably change this to like 400. To be honest, for this, we'll probably just hit to do the leading anchor. View.leading anchor. Let's do 24 and then place image view.trailing anchor. Let's run this and see what we get. All right, there we go. All right, one thing I wanted to note is we want to get rid of this Explorer that's here because we're not, it's not really serving any purpose. We're not going to use it. So in our primary bar view controller, we're going to change the VC1 tab bar item to just the title. This should only change this and not the title for the view controller. Let's run this and let's see. There we go. All right, and now let's keep on working through this. So let's get rid of this blue or the system. I just change this to system background. And okay, that'll change that. That will get rid of that red. For this Explorer, we want to do text alignment equals center. We also want to do font equals system. This lets us put the size of the font. So we want size 28 and we want it bold. On this image, I want to set a background color. Let's try system gray 6. This should look better. This red is very intense. It's like, damn. Alright, so the app is taking a while to launch. Sometimes that happens, and what I like to do, I just quit the simulator. And you run it again. It randomly happens. Ooh, there we go. That is good. My only thing is it's too high. Let's do 150. Let's make it bigger. Let's do 400. Let's make this 32. All right, now let's add a button. So let's shuffle button. And for this, we'll let button equal UI button. I'm gonna translate auto resizing equal to false. Button dot background color. Let's do system blue. And button dot set title equal Explorer. Normal. And then we'll change this title to welcome. Since we already have Explorer here, no need to be repetitive, right? And you want to make sure you return the button. We're gonna want to set the button color or title color. I think by default it's a label, and we just want to keep it white no matter what, if you're on dark mode, light mode. And we want a corner radius, button dot corner radius. We do I always just do corner radius because the auto suggestion will give you the layer stuff. just something I do. I think it's better. I'm not sure. You guys can put in the comments what you guys write. And then button, you can actually add a target here. And then you do self dots, and then here you need to do select hashtag selector. Did tap shuffle. Just touch up inside. And the only thing we need to change, we need to make this a lazy var. Actually, I don't even think you need to, but let's see. You might get an error with this self here. Or you get a warning, I think. All right, before we look at that, let's create the obj function, the obj function. Do tap shuffle, print, shuffle. All right. And let's do command B and let's see if this builds. Yeah, self refers to a method. And you get this warning. And it's because there might not be a self for it to refer to when this is built. So if you do lazy var, that gets rid of that. So let's move this. Let's do 24 for now. I'm going to add the button to the, what is it, shuffle button. Copy this, it's a little cheat code. Makes our lives a lot easier, right, than just having to write all this stuff down. And now we want to change, actually I like this. Maybe, no, we'll keep it like this for now. Yeah. Let's see how this looks. And we should be able to see the new UI that we set up, and we should be able to hit the shuffle button and see the log. Oh, I made this way too big. Let's do 350, and I think it's too high now. The width, I want to make it line up with the width of this. So we would have to get another cheat code. You could probably, this is what we're gonna use for this project. All right, so we just ran this, and if we hit explore here, we should see shuffle. There we go, look, shuffle. All right, this is good. We're still missing some things in this in the view controller here. We're missing the category and the distance/direction label, and we'll do that in the next video. I want to keep these shorter rather than longer, that way it's easier to digest. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.